Lighting can make or break any project, no matter how big or how small. Some people would say that lighting is the most important element of any production. I'm some people. This is August 5th Digital, and I'm LaShawn Clay. Today I'm going to teach you about basic three-point lighting. Control your lighting, control your production. It's that easy. Welcome to the other side of the intro. Now, first things first, for a three-point lighting setup, you're gonna need, you guessed it, 3 lights. Big surprise. You're gonna need a key light, a fill light, and a rim light, or hair light. People call it different things, but they're the same thing. It's this guy here that's just illuminating this situation. I'm gonna show you what these 3 lights do and where they need to be placed. That is the most important thing. That's the caviar to your cracker. Caviar is gross, by the way. Let's turn off the lights so we can get a better view. Oh, that is dark. It is dark in here. All right, so with solely just the key light, you do have a good bit of light landing on the subject. And if you want to use this for anything, you can. The key light should be about 40 degrees to the right or left of camera in front of the talent and should be positioned about 2 feet above the subject that you are aiming to illuminate. Now, if you were to move the key light even closer to camera, you end up with a little bit more of a flatter image. It's totally usable, meaning you can get great lighting just from using one light. If you go in the opposite direction, you do end up with what is called split lighting. So split lighting is great depending on the project that you're using, if you want to go for something that's way more moody. And here we have our traditional key light at a 40-degree angle and also a fill light. The key light is your main light, so your fill light should be slightly dimmer than your key light. The aim is to just fill in the shadows slightly. We don't want to get rid of the shadows altogether. Here we have our rim light. The rim light really gives a nice wraparound for whatever subject you're wanting to illuminate. I try to have a hard rim light. I feel like it just makes it pop a little bit more. You want to have your rim light directly across from your key light. So they should be opposite each other. And here we are, key light, fill light, and rim light. Now that you've graduated and you're an expert on three-point lighting, I'm going to show you 2 variations. Maybe you don't have 3 lights. Maybe you only have 2 lights and you're having to pick and choose. Do I use a key light and a fill light? Do I use a key light and a rim light? Do I just throw all the lights out and just sit in the dark and think about all my life decisions? Well, maybe you don't have to choose. You may only have 2 lights, but if you have one of those reflectors lying around, you know the ones that fold in on themselves like a Rubik's Cube and stuff down in this tiny bag, and then you go to pull it out and it pops out and scare your mom. That's the one that I'm talking about. Pull that out, put it on the light stand, use it as a bounce from your key light, and guess what you got? You got a fill light, baby. You thought there was a fill light here the whole time. No, using a reflector. How about them apples? If you happen to have a 4th light source, it doesn't have to be anything super powerful, it could be a small LED. Take that, throw it in your background. It's gonna give you a beautiful separation between whatever's going on back there and your subject. And as you can see, it doesn't even have to be the same color as the rest of your lights. Guys, that is all I have for you today. Until next time, like and subscribe so I can continue to bring you this type of content. I really cannot wait to make the next one. Go out and make something dope. I want to see it.